What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, crypto universe. Today is Wednesday, November 1st. In today's video, I want to share with you 4 Solana NFT collections that are on my radar. Now, we do know that Solana, the cryptocurrency, is pumping. But how does that affect the floor prices of these NFTs? Which NFTs actually have the greatest deals, and which ones will return in the next bull market for NFTs? Well, I want to share with you my top 4 NFTs that I'm literally looking out for right now as I monitor the floor. So keep in mind, this is not financial advice. This is just for your own entertainment and hopefully educational for you. So be sure to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So we can see now that some of the market with the NFTs on Solana are in the green, most of them pumping. But we want to look into what's happening with Solana. Now, Solana, in terms of the cryptocurrency, believe it or not, over the past 7 days has pumped 36%. It used to be at literally $26, and then over the past 7 days has jumped as high as $45. And it does not seem that it's going to slow down anytime soon. But not only that, we're also seeing cryptocurrency pump with it as well, but not as much as Solana. So what happens when Solana does pump the actual cryptocurrency? Well, sometimes we tend to see some liquidations of some NFTs. So if we look over the past 7 days, over the top 50 collections, we're using the tool Soul Sniper to understand how the market's reacting. So as you can see, most of the market within NFTs are absolutely red. Dark red is when it's really dipping, and then light pink is when it's not really dipping, and then the green boxes are the collections that have been holding very well to the market volatility. Now, I want to share with you my top 4 collections that I'm looking at right now. The first one I want to talk about, and we need to talk about this collection, is Mad Labs. Yes, you saw that in the previous slide, Mad Labs was in the green. Currently, the floor price of this specific NFT is 65 Solana. Now, this collection is being considered the next new DeGods, since DeGods and Utes had left the ecosystem within Solana. So now Mad Labs is trying to introduce this new collection and also new utility. So when you look into this collection, you gotta look at what they're developing, right? So they are partnered with Backpack, or that's the pretty much the technology that they've created. And Backpack has to do something with around NFTs, and right now, it's available on iOS, where you can actually literally download it off the Apple Store. So this is what they are developing. This is what seems to be really cool and why people are really bullish around this collection. As you can see here, back on October 31st, which was just yesterday, we saw that this collection broke into the top 5 collections within 24 hours sales volume. Now, that's pretty crazy considering that this is an NFT collection on a blockchain where we started seeing, other NFTs literally go down in floor price. This one's been holding steady. And in fact, this was the only one in green compared to its predecessors on Ethereum, Immutable X, and even on Bitcoin with ordinals. So let's go into look into the charts. I think that's really important. So this is Mad Labs. We always have to zoom out, look at the charts. And yes, NFT charting is really unique, but believe it or not, it actually kind of works. So as you can see here, it definitely broke past its little support level right here, or at least resistance level around 60 Solana. Now, its support level was around 48 Solana, and I think people started accumulating the NFT. Right now, it needs to break past this resistance level around 60 Solana, and if it does that, if it continues to go up, then we only see resistance level around 70 Solana. Yes, it can go back and forth here, but keep in mind this collection is below its 50% Fibonacci retracements, this is considered a great time to be accumulating these NFTs. Again, I can't predict if this NFT collection will continue to go lower. We don't know where Solana price is going to go moving forward, but this is just something to show you to zoom out and understand, like, this collection has always held steady above 49 Solana. Considering that when it's launched, it was like literally 10 Solana, 20 Solana, so you'll never see those discounts before in April 2023. So let's talk about the second NFT collection on Solana that's making waves, and that is Kinosaurus. Yes, this is an animated NFT. Now, these 3D animated NFTs, it's not just a PFP project, it's actually animation. It actually has to do with short films and animation as well. But also, this collection has been doing quite well regardless of Solana's price volatility. And in fact, we've seen the floor price of Kinosaurus reach over 80 Solana at one point and higher. And right now it could be at a steep discount. But what are they developing? Well, we do know that they're in Amsterdam for the Solana breakpoint. And they released this trailer, which was an animated trailer to tell people, hey, guess what? The adventure is about to begin. We don't know what it's going to be like, what this actually means, but maybe sooner or later, we're going to see some adoption with Kinosaurus into the Web 2 world, which means it could be maybe integrated into an animated series. And who knows if a big network decides to partner with this actual brand, with Kinosaurus, because if they do, then that's going to be the first time we're seeing something where Web3 blockchain-based industries are going to be integrated with the Web 2 world, which would be really amazing. And again, this is family-friendly, kid-friendly. I definitely think it just doesn't stop there, because in Amsterdam, they had this main event, which was absolutely crazy. But they also released their toys. So there's going to be these nice, fluffy toys that I think sooner or later will be available for retail. We saw what happened with Pudgy Penguins when they took their NFT collection on Ethereum and integrated with toys. It was in over 2,000 Walmart stores and over hundreds of Smith stores in the UK, and I don't think that's stopping anytime soon. They dominated Amazon. Now we're seeing that Kinosaurus, which isn't just an NFT and a toy, but also an animated series, came out with these toys, and the people are losing it. And during their presentation, they shared with people their new website and also what to look out for when this collection starts to grow. And this is the actual website. It's pretty amazing, considering that right now, I think we're really early on in the stages of Kinosaurus' rise. I think right now it's very bullish in my personal opinion. Again, make sure to do your own research before investing because it is quite expensive. But if you really care about the animated artwork, or if your kids do, maybe this could absolutely be the one. And don't forget, Kinosaurus was one of the very few NFTs that was on the rear wing of the Williams F1 racing car back in Austin, Texas, which is absolutely amazing. Now we got to look into the charts of where Kinosaurus are. Remember when I mentioned that this collection was above 80 Solana at one point? Well, it even reached as high as around 100 Solana. Now, where is the current floor price? What are we looking at in the charts? Right now, it's at a support level, bouncing off of the 25 Solana support level. And in order for it to see new price levels, we need to break past the resistance of 32 Solana. We break past that, then it's 42. And then we break past that, it's 56 Solana. And the thing is, again, it's below the 50% Fibonacci retracement, which means it's also a steep discount, a great deal. Again, we don't know what Solana's price point is going to be, but this is a chart for you to understand where we need to be, because if we go past 50%, then the highest peak we can see is it revisiting 97 Solana. Okay, now let's talk about the third NFT collection that's on my radar, and that is OKBears. OKBears has always been on my radar, and believe it or not, when we covered this video last time in our last video, the collection was roughly around 18 to 20 Solana. Now it's dipped down a lot more to around 13 Solana. Now the reason it's dipped down this much is because of Solana's current cryptocurrency price increasing. Again, most NFTs on Solana are going down in red once the price of Solana goes up, because again, even though Solana's price changes on the NFT, the US dollar conversion doesn't really change as much. It's still the same US dollar conversion. But still, you may be getting a great discount as you're seeing Kinosaurus and Mad Labs increase in floor price, but also increase in US dollar conversion. You may be getting a great deal on OKBears, because OKBears isn't just an NFT collection you should sleep on. It's one of the top tier NFT collections on Solana, considering that there's 3.3 million Solana total traded volume within this collection. That's multi-millions of dollars. That's crazy. So right now, I think this is a great price point to get a good entry. And also, if we look into what's going on, they actually are at Amsterdam too for Solana Breakpoint. They also have events as well. They're not having any keynote speaks, there's no announcements. It's just a good time where basically OKBear holders can meet, hang out, drink, and also have a good time. And that's what's great about OKBears. They're all about just feeling okay. And that's the overall mantra that I get from this community. But also, they came out with a Bitcoin Ordinal NFT collection, which is called Bitcoin OKBears, but they also released something called Decimals. Decimals are these little cute creatures that basically accompany your OKBears on Bitcoin. But also, OKBear holders have been able on Solana to mint these as well. And they are able to basically put these two together. We don't know what this actually means as of yet, at least personally I don't, but this could mean something later on down the road. The fact that they place themselves in history on an NFT within the Ordinal blockchain is inscribed within the blockchain. It's not just a URL to a JPEG. This is something really official, which I think is really cool. And also, they support great causes. They partner with Red. Again, an NFT collection that supports a good cause, to me, has longevity. And right now, a lot of their donations go to, people in hard times. I remember when there was an earthquake that happened in the Middle East, a lot of their fundraising was to help people in need over there. And so I just love what they're trying to do and help people within those places. And I don't see any other NFT collection doing that. And then when you look look at the NFT chart, you're seeing right now, yes, we are seeing extremely low prices. This is one of the lowest price points with OK Bears, but that's a sign that this could be the time to be buying in right now at this low price point of around 13 Solana. Now, if you consider this, right now, the only support level that we have is around 13 Solana, and the resistance level, believe it or not, is around 30 Solana. So that's a huge gap in between what we're seeing right now, the floor price, and to where it needs to be in order to break past that. We break past 30 Solana, then there's 40 Solana, and then 76 Solana. But again, we have to be above the 50% Fibonacci retracement, which we are not. So this is extremely discounted. Again, do not fade the community. They are absolutely strong. And this is a collection which I want to share with everybody. You have to do your own financial research on this. But to me, this is a no-brainer. This is a great entry point. Since we're coming down to the very last NFT collection, let's cover it. I don't want to waste any time. Now, this is an OG project. It is Degenerate Ape Academy. This NFT collection was the very first NFT that was on Solana during Magic Eden's birth. This is crazy. This collection has been around forever, but I definitely think this collection you should not sleep on because it has such a great deal. Because it's 25 Solana, this is the OG project, okay? It's traded around 1.9 million Solana in total trading volume, and I think that's absolutely great. Now, there's another thing that came out, which is their Ascended Degenerate Apes, which is actually another great price point. Now, this came after Degenerate Ape Academy. This is called the Higher Self. Now, the only difference is that I'm kind of seeing is that there's a little bit of an aura around these NFTs, around these apes. Maybe there's more to it with the Higher Self NFTs, but if you do know, please leave a comment down below. But this is basically all I know is that the aura has only changed. So you can either choose one or the other, but I want to focus on Degenerate Ape Academy, the Generation 1 NFT collection, and its floor price. And as you can see here, it's hovering around 21 as its support level with a resistance of around 28. Again, if we hit 28 Solana, we are now at the 50% Fibonacci retracement. It's not that far off. Actually, it's quite close. So once we hit that, then you're gonna see prices at 34 Solana, 41, and even as high as 54 and higher. Once that does happen, you're gonna experience euphoria and FOMO like you've never seen before. So as a conclusion and statement, let's talk about Degenerate Ape Academy. I think that this has a definitely great entry point. But again, this is buying into something that's an OG project. This is kind of a gem within Solana. It's been here since the dawn of time. So in a way, you're buying some history of Solana. And then with OK Bears, you're buying a collection that's heavily, steeply discounted and one of the most popular NFT collections on Solana with the most trading volume on Solana. And then you also have Kinosaurus, which happens to be one of the best animated series within Solana that's really gonna reach real Web 2 adoption within animation and animated series. And then when you wanna talk about the next DeGods, next innovation, maybe Mad Labs is the way to go. Yes, it's a high floor price, but maybe you want to be part of the next wave of Solana NFTs that's going to be making waves. So as a conclusion and statement within all four of these NFTs, again, you have to do your own research. Solana's price is kind of crazy right now. By the time I record this, maybe it's not $45 anymore. Maybe it's 48, maybe it's 50. But nonetheless, you have to keep that in mind. What will happen if Solana's actual cryptocurrency does go up in price? Which actual NFTs will hold value, which will be reduced in value, and which will increase in value? That's what I want to hear your comments down below, but these are my thoughts only. So if you like what you enjoyed, like what you see, you have to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls, both buy and sell orders, both NFTs and cryptocurrencies. Until then, see you guys and girls next time.